Your 2 cents inside your pocket. Just doing me.
This one. It's recording.
It's recording.
Sorry, yeah. Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Two Mad Beans podcast. This is your girl Sika and my mad brother Kojo.
Yo, what's up?
So let's get started.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to Two Mad Beans podcast. This is our first episode. I'm happy. I'm Kojo.
I'm Sika.
Yeah, these are the Two Mad Beans, and we're talking about a lot of social issues, a lot of anything talkable. And today we're talking about equality and equity.
Yay.
Yeah, it's something I'm really keen in sharing because I had less knowledge about this topic, and I did research, and I also remember some of the experiences I've gone through with these two major topics. So let's talk about it. Let's start. Let's begin.
Okay.
So what is equality, Sika?
Per my knowledge.
Yeah, per knowledge.
Equality is I think is a state of being equal.
Okay.
Pertaining to status, rights, and opportunities.
So fairness.
Fairness in all that.
Okay.
Fairness in all these situations. Yeah.
Okay. Then equity too. I also think that equity means that give people the right incentives, environment, etc. for them to be equal with any other person.
Yeah, where they fall short.
They fall short. So the first that comes to mind is our constitution. Our constitution, it makes us all equal.
Does it? Because
recently
a cabinet member of Nkrumah,
okay,
an old lady, there was a news when we were celebrating the Constitution Day. She came out. I think they interviewed her, and then she was advocating that the Constitution has to be revised.
Yeah,
because it's very defaulted in certain areas.
I think so. I think that any constitution in any country is open to change.
Well, yeah.
Because culture is dynamic.
Yes.
So we can't keep practicing this
old
kind of
system
with the constitution because they drafted those constitutions based on their time.
Yeah. But
now things have changed. Like for instance, one thing about a constitution which we need to look at is about rape. So with Ghanaian constitution, it says that a man can rape a woman, but a woman can't rape a man.
In that time, a woman can actually...
Yeah, in that time. Even back then, a woman can rape a man. But they didn't have... I think they didn't really put mind to it that a woman can rape a man.
Yeah.
I think they based that thing on the notion that men are stronger.
Yeah.
So a woman can't force a man to rape a man.
In that time, physical strength was the determining factor.
Yeah. But now, a woman can rape a man. Firstly, you can drag a man.
Yeah,
You can drag a man. You can force a man to having sex. So
a man can actually maybe want to, but maybe or on the event that is actually about to slip in, he's like, no, says no, lie down.
and another thing is that there are some cultured men who are responsible and gentle that they wouldn't lay a hand on the woman. So
but some women can actually, because of hormones and stuff, like,
yeah, true,
make them do stuff.
True. So
this is real talk.
Real talk. So our constitution in reality says that we are all equal. But in reality too, are we really equal?
No, we are not.
We are not.
Not at all.
So it doesn't mean that equity can be achieved. It's like some illusions that you are chasing.
No, if you see, the thing is so good, these two topics have to be talked about because they correlate.
Yeah.
In a way, you can't achieve one with the other. In essence, you cannot achieve one with the other.
True.
So sometimes when women are fighting, the feminists are fighting for equality, and men come in and try to debunk certain notions and stuff.
Yeah.
If you're doing this, then I'm going to stop doing that.
True.
If you want equality here, then I'm going to stop opening the door for you. Nah, that is part of you being a gentleman. She's a lady. You would naturally have to open the door.
True.
Right?
True.
So I don't. It has to be achieved together. You cannot aim to achieve equality without equity, because for equality to be achieved, we have to be at par to move forward and achieve together.
True.
So there's equality in every area. But physically, in reality, it is not so. So in order to achieve that phenomenon, we have to look at equity.
True.
Right? We're all different. Like you can't put the differences aside. It comes with the whole human being. You get it? So if somebody is falling short somewhere, you have to buttress the person. You have to push the person up to the height of the other one. As possible, let me try and find like an example to use. In singing like this.
Okay.
We have sopranos who are very good, but they cannot sing. Whatever you do, they can't sing alto.
True.
You understand?
True.
We have alto singers who are good. They can sing soprano notes and sing alto too.
Okay.
You understand?
Sure.
So in cases where, let's say, we have to a performance today at a certain place or a theater or something, and then we have a lot of altos. Most of them can actually go so high as sopranos, but then still sing alto notes very perfectly. We have these sopranos who cannot come down like that. They just have to stay there. But on the event of you having the program, maybe one soprano couldn't make it.
True.
But you need that number of people to produce that frequency to make your sound very well, very good. So you'd have to compromise. Altos are good; they are loud enough.
True.
So you would want one alto to come and then give you, because that particular soprano note has to be hit. That frequency has to be hit. So we have to sacrifice. You guys are loud enough, so let's just take one of you to come and help the sopranos, and then we achieve that.
The goal. True.
You get it?
True.
So equality, that's a scenario, but I think we have to use a more practical one.
Okay, so I'm also thinking that every institution in Ghana, you're talking about Ghana, so pardon us, those who are listening outside Ghana, I have to use things I'm familiar with. Every institution in Ghana, we all get our strength and our lay down procedure from our constitution.
Yeah.
And the constitution says we are all equal. But with my experience as a Ghanaian, I don't think we are all equal before the constitution. In reality, we are not.
Well, true.
In reality, some people are more favored than others. But the same constitution is trying to achieve that goal.
Yeah.
Meaning that the constitution is perfect. It's somewhat perfect.
Yeah.
But people handling the constitution, those who are protecting the constitution and using the constitution, are the people at fault. They are not making things equal.
Okay.
Am I making sense?
Yeah, I get you.
So, for instance, a rich kid will commit a crime, and the kid might have a pass. A poor kid might commit the same crime, and the person will be jailed.
So it's more like those in charge of legislating or implementing the law are skewing it in a way to favor certain people.
You get it? And even education too. My days in school, I saw so many unfair treatments. We never had equity.
By teachers.
Teachers were so unfair.
It's funny how they always have to boil down to teachers, and then the principal has to come in and fix the problem.
True. and at a point, some teachers will even send some people back to the back seat. They don't know how to. They are not intelligent enough.
So they have to sit in the back
seat, and intelligent ones will come forward for that particular course or particular subject.
Yeah.
The teachers will arrange the whole class again to sue them. And we saw this thing, but we didn't really think about it. We thought that this teacher likes us.
Your scenario has even reminded me of a situation in high school, in senior high, second year. There were these teacher trainees. I think it was NSS. They were coming to do their NSS thing. Like,
NSS means National Service Secretariat.
Yeah. So the NSS personnel came in to come and do their national service for a year. based on what happened in that class, I think these people have to be trained extra 6 months on how to treat. If you're assigned to a school, you have to be trained. Could you believe male teachers come to class and he picks out? It's very is it debilitating or something? It's very annoying. They come to class and you're like, you're pretty. So you have to sit in the front.
Wow.
So the ugly ones have to stay in the back.
Wow.
With the boys, obviously. And it was annoying, but I like the fact that the boys had our back in a way. Like they kept complaining that what kind of life is that? You can't come in and say the pretty girl should sit in the front and then you should sit in the back. You get it? It was really annoying.
And I think the vacuum here is that the National Service Secretariat, they are doing this thing wrong. They post people who are not trained teachers into schools to teach.
I know.
They don't have any prerequisite training on teaching. So they go, they use their whole their lame mentality, quote unquote, things they don't even know. They want to apply it there.
Exactly.
So we have to look at, when posting personnel to places, you have to look at their strengths. Post teachers to schools. Post business people to the banks and all that. Do that. That's even equity, giving fair treatment to everybody. A teacher shouldn't be in the banking hall.
He
wasn't trained to be a banker.
Short. You put somebody who fits in the puzzle there. You don't put another person.
True.
You don't fit round pegs into square holes or square pegs into round holes. You don't do that.
And one thing which is still persistent in our schools, especially the junior high school, is dividing classes, putting the intelligent children into class A, then the average student into class B, then the still not good student into class C, and teachers focus on the intelligent student in class A to pass the exams because they have a face to save.
Exactly.
So when I was attending Datus Complex back then in the early 2000s, our teachers used to group us. So I was in class A, the intelligent student, and the average student in class B, and the C student. Unfortunately for them, teachers hardly go to their class. So every time they are talking, they're having fun. And the only thing teachers do is that they insult them. You're in class B, class C, you guys, you don't know anything. You come to school, why are you even coming to school? You're coming to waste the parents' money. So in their mind, they are failed. And majority of them also failed.
I feel these people actually were joking with kids' lives in high school.
They're still joking with kids' life. Like even now, it's happening.
You're supposed to train the person to be to know things, to actually understand phenomena and be able to reason.
True.
But you go to class and you refuse to teach because what? It's difficult. Because you have to give an extra push to these kids.
And most of these kids they have special needs. And these teachers tend not to really research on these special needs.
I think mankind is too comfortable with normality.
And anything that doesn't form to what we know, we feel that thing is a problem.
Yeah, that is different. We want the easy way out. Honey, life, reality ain't easy.
True. Some people sat down and they said they wanted to go to space. They wanted to go to the moon, and they went there. They could have started here on Earth, do their stuff, and but people are going to space, exploring. So what makes we, the black people, have so much discomfort when it comes to people being different, having special needs?
I think the mentality has to be dealt with.
It's deep rooted.
Yeah, from the early stages of life.
In our family, because before anybody outside can say anything to your child.
Well, the family is the first point of contact when it comes to
a child.
Yeah,
and I think before your child will accept anything thrown at him or her, it all depends on the family.
Well, it's true.
If your confidence will be top notch, it depends on the family you're coming from.
Exactly.
Because your dad keeps telling you, oh, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, and you go outside and teacher tells you you're a dull student, you wouldn't believe it.
That's true.
But if your family kills that vibe in you, you go outside and tend to grab everything they tell you
without questioning it.
So I think if you really want to give birth, you're going to have children, you have to have this policy that you're going to take good care of your children mentally, emotionally. You have to put so much work into it, because the world out there right now is we are being led astray by people's notions and perceptions and feelings.
It's true.
So to protect your family, put them on the right path, train them, teach them, correct them, So they go outside there, nothing will be thrown at them that they will accept. They'll scrutinize everything thrown at them.
Exactly. You're not supposed to